Okay, that's done. You guys come back and get this. Arcane Surge again. Oh, come on. Okay, there. I didn't realize the garrison back there is actually just chilling. So let me see if I can bait her to chase this guy back to the garrison. I'm gonna hit myself here just to get rid of all this crap that's on me. Alright, it worked. He's free. Arcane Surge. You better not say I lose because of losses. You had better not. I have got this. Is Mukluk legendary? Yes. Alright, so we're gonna hit these until we see the skull on them so that they don't regroup. I can't get vision over there. The guy that I had over there ran. Dude, come on. Make them run away for good. Okay, that one's gone. I need to make sure, I need to keep as many troops alive as I can so that I don't lose by just army losses. I still don't fully understand when that happens, but I'm trying to stop it from happening. I just know sometimes I feel like I'm about to win a fight and then it just says you lose. And I'm just like, what? The drag. Ah, dude, the garrison is beating up the dragon. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Another arcane surge. I love it. 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 Okay, that guy's running. Who is this? That is a big group. Usually you play in fast forward. Depends on what's going on. Right now, this feels fine to me. Like this right here feels so slow to me. But it depends on what's going on. If there's too much to micro, then I slow it down. Nice. But it's part of the reason why when we're in the multiplayer, it feels so incredibly slow to me. Because like, one, I'm waiting 45 minutes for other people to take their turns, and two, sometimes I do it fast forward. But for example, the battle we did today where I was controlling 2 armies and one of them I had no experience with other than one battle in 24 hours of playtime, I was overwhelmed. I wanted it to go even slower than it was. I had too much to control. Like, my heroes all had various micro abilities that I was not taking advantage of. Like, like, if I had like 9 heroes with abilities, I was using like 3 of them. So it depends if I feel like I'm in control or not. Okay, I'm not sure what all I lost. Yeah, she got 194 kills. I got 290 though. It looks like I might have lost the pink horrors and some of the spawns, which would be unfortunate, but I can replace them if I need to. Alright, so first off, gotta see, 34,000 damage on our hero. The dragon did 16,000. Doom Knights did 17k. Alright, so all of the guys on foot actually lived. We lost all the pink horrors and 3 of our 4 spawns. which almost did 10k each. That's so cool that I was able to pull her back to the garrison, and then the garrison handled it. All right, so Soul's in favor. So I got 3 of those 4 spawn from a changing of ways thing. I'm wondering if I can just do it again. Or I could complete that quest to get the flamers. That could also be good. That mega multiplayer battle is very fun to watch. I shall watch it from your point of view later. Dude, I would love for you guys that saw it from someone else's point of view to see it from mine. Dude, I was lagging and I was stressed out of my mind. Because, like, the whole thing with, like, Bomb just asked me to, like, lend him some units, and I tried, and it wouldn't, so I just wasted, like, a minute trying to do that. And then at one point, you know, Fairlight was like, yo, Nikari is coming right for where I spawn. You need to, like, block this off. And I was like, I'm trying, my troops are too slow, and I couldn't get there fast enough before, like, all the polar bears were really fast. They got there first. I sent enough troops that could handle the bears, but I couldn't push them off at that spot before Nikari got there. And then, you know, when Fairlight's troops came onto the map, Nikari immediately took like half their health and racked up like 100,000 damage. I like to put spawn in random armies that aren't even mine. What would be the purpose of that? Isn't that like giving them a power up? Like, yeah, you could do that, but what's the point of it? Also, +3 melee defense to my whole army because we defeated this dragon. Cool. 500 chill person is clear. Okay. When 10 battles on a single character. Yep.
Vilitch the Cursling.
Spawn are good units, so it doesn't matter. Fairlight struck it lucky. His durable heroes came in first, so situation. Yeah, he mentioned that. He's like, oh, my heroes came in first. And so they were able to get some hits in on the boss, because those were the heroes he specifically got for fighting that boss. Oh, man, we could get one of the big spells, but the mana cost, like, I feel like Firestorm is difficult to use, because it takes like 15 seconds for it to land, and then it's so easy for the enemy to just move out of the way. Infernal Gateway is good AoE, but it's way less mana efficient than just Pink Fire. What is this? It's attrition, XP gain, recruitment costs, income from raiding, which I'm not even using raiding. Heart of Iron, missile. Another thing I could do is I could just not spend the point so that when I get my next level, I could go bing bang and get like something here. Is there anything really good here? Barrier, sure, that's nice. Stop, go away. What is this? Casualty replenishment rate for some of your stuff. Minus upkeep for some of your stuff, that's cool. Paragon of Change passive. Barrier replenishment per second for all allies in range. That's awesome. That's like better than regen around him AoE, but just barrier. That's pretty now. Mind Wipe. Changing of ways reduced from Mind Wipe. Treason of Zinch. Treason of Zinch? What is that? Treason of Zinch. Minus leadership. I'm not using that at the moment. Pawns of Fortune. Request army. Diplomatic relations increased. Souls gained from casualties. Mine all mine. Post-battle loot for a chance of getting magic item plus 50%. Steel tech action is better. Income from post-battle loot plus 10%. Okay, I think I'm going to save the point and get Sword and Sorcery and Twist of Fate on the next level.
Bow to me.
Okay. Having 2 armies to manage at once is very hard. I always put my second one on AI control. How do you do that? I don't know if I would have wanted to or not, because in the latter half of that huge battle, I was microing the second army because my first one mostly died. But how do you make the AI take your second army? Leadership, Ruinous Wrath. Let's go with that. There's a box to click. Okay. I guess I've been blind to that. Severed Claw. Aspiring Champions. Barrier, armor-piercing, anti-large, charge defense against all. These are some units. Okay, so what I'm going to do... also, where's my other lord that we got? He's just going to full march because I want him to get over here and start mooching. Can I do Spawnify again? No. Wait, can I? No, 5 more turns before I can spawn a bunch of the spawns. Spawn the spawns. Okay, so then what I'll do instead is do this guy's Path to Glory. I guess I'll do Metal, because Lore of Tzeentch gives him the same spells that Vilitch has, so I'll do Metal.
Master of Misrule.
And then he becomes this guy. Now he got a paint job. So I just... so now his skill tree... Actually, I don't know if his skill tree is any different. Oh yeah, he's got a Disc of Tzeentch there. So he'll get a different mount later on. He can spread Tzeentch Corruption now. Spellslinger, Warrior Wizard, Unmoving Mage. Okay, I'm never using his spells because I find the Pink Fire is perfect for what I'm doing. So let's get Scouting and Spread Corruption, and I'll get his other stuff later. Okay, so that should complete the quest. And then we get 2 Flamers. Wait, where are they? Oh, they're in the gifted units. So Flamers are basically artillery? I think they're basically like artillery. I thought I was just going to get them immediately. That's why I held off on doing this. Lore Metal is very good. I will say I'm quite fond of Final Transmutation and Flock of Doom and spells like that, where you could just do a huge, like, reticule, and it hits, like, the enemies, but it doesn't have friendly fire. Usually they're less mana efficient than things just like a, you know, AoE with no unit cap, like the Pink Flame. But, again, I'm quite fond of these type of moves. Like, if I get to the... Sometimes in Tzeentch games, you get to the point where you have, like, infinite mana, and then you could just spam that stuff. But I'm not there yet. Okay, so because of all the losses, we can actually do that, and our income is still good. And this is interesting. This is really interesting, just taking the capitals and not taking the little ones and giving those to vassals. Very interesting. Not a playstyle I've ever done before. We're so far from our home, though. I feel like I need to put, like, a garrison there at the earliest opportunity. And that's a ruin. Can I do... How do I do the diplomacy? War cooldown. There are no targets currently available for this operation. Oh, she took Dragon Gate? I guess she took Dragon Gate. Okay. Alright. Request army. Requires 54 stuff. You could just have them give you an army. Wow. Outpost. Ally missions. This whole interface is new to me. This is really neat. I'm assuming all the Warriors of Chaos have stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Oh man, dude, I'm eager to come back to this later and continue this and learn more about these guys because I'm having fun with them. Like, I picked this guy because I knew he was, like, you know, part Tzeentch, and I knew I liked Tzeentch, but I didn't know how the Warriors of Chaos worked. This is pretty neat. All factions have that if they have alliances. I guess I've never successfully gotten a good alliance. Alright, with that, chat, I am going to save it here. We are way past my bedtime. I'll do Control S one more time because trust issues, and we will pick it up from here.